What's up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, for being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the reel of reality TV. This is going to be a conversation. I'm behind the wheel right now, doing a little multitasking as I always do. But listen, I wanted to talk about this because I was listening to some content by the YouTube content creator reallybtv, and she was sharing some exclusive information about some thievery allegedly that has been going on, taking place. And this is not new to the territory of Carlos King. For those of you who have been here with me for a little minute now, at least on the Being Beautifully Honest platform, you know that I've said that I personally do not care for him because I feel that he does things like that, and I've seen him do it with someone who actually has been on YouTube that I have been subscribed to for years. One of my favorite content creators that he's just really funny, Alexander Rogers. He's had the Allegedly show for quite some time now, okay? And then Carlos, he comes on the scene to be a blogger. I know he doesn't like that title, but listen, put it on your resume, buddy, because that's what you are at this point, along with other things, you know. But he's selling allegedly merch. He's and we listen, we know that the word allegedly is not a trademarked or copyrighted phrase. We know this. But when someone has something called the Allegedly show, and then you're coming on and you're doing this and you're creating merch out of it when this guy has already done it and I haven't seen anyone else do it, in my personal opinion, I feel that you're copying. Well, a woman who is a hairstylist and has a salon in Cali, she she has a receipt, so I'm not saying allegedly. Really BTV, she shared that this woman has exposed that she actually was in talks with Carlos King to have a show produced because she has been doing a show called Messy Mondays for many years now. And now Carlos is doing Messy Mondays with Dr. Heavenly on YouTube. Now, again, Messy Mondays, it's not a phrase that I'm sure anyone has trademarked, but apparently she's trademarked the show, okay? And had it renewed. So for this woman to have receipts that she actually approached Carlos to produce a show like this, and then things, for whatever reason, didn't pan out for her working with him, and now he's doing the Allegedly show on YouTube, and he's doing Messy Mondays on YouTube with Dr. Heavenly. It's just looking like he is a lot of things that a number of people says that he is, and that's a thief. We already know that Kandi Burruss, she revealed when she did, and this was exclusive and it wasn't planned, and actually I'm sure House of Aaron, who I'm subscribed to as well, and I like him a whole lot, when she was interviewed by him on his YouTube channel, I'm quite sure he had no idea that Kandi was going to reveal that information about why she doesn't really rock with Carlos. And that all was news to me because I can remember years ago the Hollywood Diva show that used to come on TV1, and I was definitely aware that Todd Tucker, Kandi's husband, and Carlos King, they worked on that show together. So I really didn't know that she didn't care for Carlos, and then she shared why she didn't care for him, and she was saying that he stole, well, I won't say she said he stole, I don't remember the exact words, but she was basically along the line saying that he, without her knowledge, was planning to do a movie based on her group Escape without her knowing about it. And it just was weird to her because, like, dude, I know you. Why would you not talk to me about this before you plan to do something like this? And he didn't. So now hearing what this woman is saying about Carlos, and she's airing him out, and she did a post on social media, and she even tagged Carlos in the post. let's see what he's going to say about it. I'm honestly not surprised by things like this, but I would be interested to know what he's going to have to say about it. He'll probably just deflect and brush it off like it's no big deal, just like he even did with Candy, you know? So, what do you guys think about this? Because again, something like this doesn't surprise me, but damn, you couldn't even flip the name a little bit. You went, you just went straight for the throat, straight for the jugular. Messy Mondays. Just straight to the point. Yeah, I'm jacking that name and I'm going to do it. It's just weird to me. I know that there's really not a whole lot of loyalty when it comes to that industry, but it's one thing to not have loyalty and then it's another to just be a straight up, you know, jacking somebody's idea and doing it yourself and not even trying to mix it up a little bit to make it seem like, well, it may sound similar, but it's not exactly the same thing. Because a lot of people do commentary talking about hot topics, pop culture, you know, all those different things like that. Hell, I mean, one of the reasons I'm doing the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and the YouTube channel is because just like that young woman who is a hairstylist and she's been doing this for years, me and my clients, we've been talking about things like these topics and subjects for years. So I just finally decided, hell, you know, I'll just go ahead and do it on a platform. And if somebody wants to join in and listen to it, great. But it was my hobby and that's why I do it. So a lot of people do the concept, but the title, the name, to just jack it like that and just act like it's not a big deal is just really weird. And so I wanted to talk about it really quick and get your thoughts on it. So you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Guys, thanks so much for joining me for this conversation because it is raining right now and people are bat crap crazy out here on the roads. So I'm going to end it here. But thanks so much for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.